Hey everyone, Jesus is King. Today, I'd like to talk to you about a mystery that I may have solved. You decide if I solved the mystery. But I was reading in the book of Psalms, Psalm 83, and this is what I was reading, verse 1 through, say, 4. Do not keep silent, O God. Do not hold your peace. Do not be still, O God. For behold, your enemies make a tumult, and those who hate you have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against your people, and have consulted together against your sheltered ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be remembered no more. Now, I was reading that, and I saw the word in the second line, peace. It said, do not hold your peace. So I wanted to look that up and see if indeed it was the word that is used in the Bible for peace, which is shalom. And so I went to Strong's, and it's not shalom. It's another Greek word, Hebrew word, called charash or charash. And this is an interesting word because it has meanings that don't seem like they go together. It's to scratch, by implication to engrave, to plow, hence from the use of tools to fabricate of any material, to devise in a bad sense, hence from the idea of secrecy to be silent, to let alone, hence be deaf, to conceal, devise, to be graven, to imagine, I don't know why imagine, leave off speaking, hold peace, plow, be quiet, rest, practice secretly, keep silence, be still, speak not a word, be still, hold tongue. So you can look that up in your Strong's dictionary yourself, but it's do not keep silent, O God, and do not hold your peace. And I was thinking about how that had the idea of scratching and engraving and being silent. And also concealing at the same time. I was thinking, when did that happen? When did we see that else in the Bible? Well, I remembered because I was reading in John chapter 9, let me see, John chapter 9, where Jesus, no, it was John chapter 8, sorry, where Jesus is, he's in the temple, and they bring to him a woman caught in adultery, and he doesn't say anything to them. He stoops down and wrote on the ground with his finger as though he did not hear. So when they continued asking him about what they should stone the woman, he said, he who is without sin among you, let him throw a stone at her first. So I'm thinking that what Jesus was doing here exactly parallels what we read as the definition of this word, to scratch, to engrave, to be silent, to be deaf, to conceal her sins. And also, if you look at the context of Psalm 83, he's saying, do not be still, do not hold your peace, right? Your enemies are making a tumult around you, and they were making a tumult around Jesus. They have lifted up their head, they have taken crafty counsel against you. So, and they have consulted together against your sheltered ones. You can think of that woman caught in adultery as someone who was sheltered. Women are protected. And I think it kind of matches. That's because there was a big mystery of like, what was Jesus doing writing on the ground? What was he writing? I also want to say to you too, I've heard it preached a lot that the woman was caught, but the man wasn't. Like, how could the woman be caught, but the man not be caught? They said she was caught in the act of adultery, but shouldn't there be a man there if she was sleeping with somebody? But then I read in verse 2 of John chapter 8, it says, now early in the morning. So this all happened very early. So maybe they don't know who the man was. Maybe the woman was walking home from being out all night. Maybe she was walking home with her clothing disheveled, smelling of sex. Maybe she had her dress on backwards, or she forgot her some of her underclothing or something, and she came into her house and her husband caught her coming in the house. So maybe they didn't know who the guy was. So just put that out there for you so you can think about it. But Jesus says to the woman, woman, where are those accusers of yours? Has no one condemned you? And she said, no one, Lord. And Jesus said to her, neither do I condemn you. Neither do I condemn you. Go and sin no more. So she did sin. They both admit it. But Jesus doesn't condemn her sin. He forgives sins. So anyhow, I guess the purpose of this video is to talk about the finger writing on the ground and being silent. The word Charash in Hebrew. So, talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.